Good evening. Happy Thursday, my friends. 1, 2, and 2. How are we doing today? Are you ready to work your core? So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Natalie, and we're going to do total core today, total core and more. So we're going to be building strength, but everything that we do is going to be around our core, our foundation, right? So when we work the core, it's all those muscle groups between here and here. So we're not just going to be doing sit-ups. We'll do some balance stuff too, but it's your upper, lower abdominals, the transverse abdominals, the back, even those glutes and hamstrings a little bit. We're going to be working all that. So if you're on with me, give me a quick shout out. Let me know who's joining me this evening. Almost said this morning. It's not morning time anymore. So who's with me today? Aloha, Marcy. So Marcy, let me know, how is the volume of my mic? Is everything working properly today? Hi, Liz, Christy. I'm so glad you guys are all with me. Aloha. Everything sounds good. Okay. So I'm not going to be messing around with my volumes controls too much because I do have this mixer set up. If you think that my voice isn't loud enough, and because you're going to be on the ground, so you're not going to be able to look over at me all the time. So let me know if you can't hear me. I'll turn the music down a little bit, but try to adjust the volume on your end, okay? So all you're going to need today is a mat. Now, I know some of you know my exercises already, and you know what we can do to elevate them. So if you want to grab a weight, you're more than welcome as long as you know what you're doing with it, okay? But I just wanted to do a workout. It's going to be all mat work. We're going to be standing first, and then we'll be sitting down on the mat. We're going to be doing all different kinds of work with our abdominal muscles. Are we ready to go, my friends? Who's on with me? Send me a quick shout out if you're just getting on. Make sure you got your mat out. Let's get to work, my friends. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just get warmed up. I'm going to turn my screen a little bit. So everyone's going to be standing up. Oh, Cynthia, hey, Mary. So glad you're all joining me. I don't even have shoes on today, guys. You don't need shoes unless you are going to use that weight that we talked about earlier, because I don't want you dropping a weight on your foot. So I'm not wearing shoes. I like not doing these workouts without shoes. You have a little bit more balance on the ground. If you're on carpeting, be very, very careful, especially if we do any type of pivoting. Make sure that you don't catch yourself, and the carpeting is going to add a different element because it's just like standing on the mat or the Bosu. It's got a little unstable surface. So hi Stacy, so glad you're here with us. Guys, I got you up on the big screen, so I'm trying not to look up too much. But I tend to keep looking up so I can read your comments, because on my laptop it's too small, I can't read it. All right, my friends, separate those feet. Let's take a big deep breath up. Exhale. Let's do it again. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Up. Just a few more times. Let's separate those feet just a little bit more, okay? One more time. Now we're going to bring it down a little bit here and all the way up. Bring it down and all the way up. Quickest way to warm up the body is using those large muscle groups. So you get as deep as you want to. Make sure the weight stays on the back of the foot. There we go. Body temperature is coming up just a little bit. It's doable, right? Just a few more seconds, my friends. Come on. Are you with me? Are you ready to work? Last two. Come on. One more. Beautiful. Let's take it down to your knees right here. Round up through your spine, all the way to your shoulders. Take it back, sink right back down. All the way to your shoulders, sink right back down. Create that roundness in your back. One more time. Beautiful. Stay down, separate your feet even more. So you're kind of like in a plie here. Drop your shoulder in. Release, drop the other side. And do it again. And switch. There we go. One more time on each side, my friends. There we go. Excellent. Hands down to the ground. Now I want you to lift those hips up. Point your toes straight ahead. Get that forward stretch here. If you can get your palms down to the floor, do so. There we go. Now we're going to take those arms out and all the way up. And we're going to go around in a circle this time. All the way around. Couple times here. One more. Once you get to the top, let's go the other way. 3 big circles. Reach through those fingertips. One more time. Beautiful. Right here. Bring your arms together and open together. As you do that, you're tucking your pelvis. Tuck that pelvis. Open it up. Tuck your pelvis and open. 2 more. One more. Lift that chin, guys. Hold it here. Now pulse it, pulse it. Warming up those back muscles. Come on. Let's go. We got 8 more. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach over. Hold it here. Now, in this leg, we're going to pulse just a little bit. Walk your foot out so your knee doesn't go past your toe, okay? If this arm up is too much, drop it down. We're warming up that hamstring. Where's your belly button? Pull it in. Let's go. In 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to take this hand, turn your hip down to the ground. Hold it there. Nice job, guys. Now I want you to walk that back leg in just a little bit. Step in forward a little bit. Forward stretch. Think about your nose going to your knee. Keep looking over at the screen to make sure I'm still on the screen. Now let's rise up and go right back down. Rise up and go back down. I gotta see if I'm in the screen or not. There we go. So we do this for stretching a lot during my other classes, but adding this fluidity to it, up and down, makes it a little more challenging, right? Last time, hold it here. Check that back foot. Make sure your toes are straight ahead. Tummy in tight. Now you can always put your hands above that kneecap if you need to. In 4, 3, 2, rise up. Take a deep breath in and exhale. One more time. In and exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to go into this side now. Separate those feet. We're pulsing into that heel. Don't let the knee go past your toe. If you can you can even stay here if you want to. The lower the better, my friends. There we go. Warming up that hamstring. Is it getting warm? Say yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to take this hand now. Rotate that hip. Push that hip down. There we go. Hold it there. Hold it there. Nice job. Wiggle those toes a little bit because you don't want to keep all that weight on the ball of your foot. Now we're going to slide that back leg in just a little bit and straighten out your legs. Right there. Think about your nose going towards that knee. Draw your belly button in. Are you ready to rise up? Let's go. Take it up. Lean back as much as you can, then come right back down. Think about your nose going towards that front knee. Bring it up. Lean back. Do you feel yourself wobbling a little bit? You're supposed to. Those are your stabilizers firing up, trying to balance your body weight. That's a good thing. We have a few more here. Nice job. One more time. And we're going to stay down just a little bit longer on here. Forward stretch. Think about that nose going to the knee. Check your back foot. Toes are straight ahead. If you have to, put your hands right above that kneecap. There we go. Nice job. Let's roll to the center. Take it all the way up. Shoulders back. And to the front for 4, 3, 2, and let's take a deep breath up. And exhale. We're going to go down to the mat now. You ready, guys? So that was just enough to warm up those muscles, okay? We're going to start with some abdominal work first. So all the way down on your mat. And we're going to start with your right foot across your knee. I'm going to turn a little bit here. And now walk that foot in a little bit closer to your booty. I know on the screen that might be reversed. I don't know how it shows up here. Let's put your hands behind your head. Just lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift. It's not a complete sit-up, my friends, just a crunch. And you're going to try to keep a space between your chin and your chest. And don't pull on your head because it's not from your neck. I want you working from here. There we go. Now, right about now, those abdominals are warming up. Yes? How are they doing, Stacy? Are you wearing that ab shirt today? Kiss my abs. There we go. Come on, we got 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe through it, my friends. Don't hold your breath on the way up. And bring it down for just a second. Now we are going to add a little rotation to this. If your right knee is up, you're going to take your left elbow across your body and go in that direction. Now it does not have to touch your knee. Just go in that direction, okay? Let's rotate. Rotate down. Rotate down. All the work, though, is happening from your obliques, from the abdominals. Yes, your arms are moving a little bit, but just your fingertips are cradling your head. Don't pull on your neck. Breathe through it. This is where everyone holds their breath. I know. It's getting a little bit harder here. Breathe. We have another set. Can you count with me? In 8, 7, 6. Now, if you're in my class all the time, what happens if you don't count with me? We keep going until you do. One more time. Perfect. Now let's take that right foot all the way out. Full extension. You're going to leave your left knee bent. We're going to bring that knee in as you crunch to the center. Extend it back out, okay? Just crunch, release, crunch. Now, my friends, if you want to, you can place your hands underneath your hips, but you really don't need it there because you have the support by having that left leg bent, right? And if you need to go slower, go slower. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Excellent. Now put that right foot down. We're going to take that left arm over our head. Now your right hand can either go on the side of you, underneath your hip, or keep it behind your head to support your head. You choose. We're going to reach for that foot. And then open it up, full range. Reach, open, reach, and open. If this is too much, you can always take it back to your knee bend. So I know some of you have mad flexibility, right? We can reach that toe. I still want you to lift that shoulder blade off the mat. Lift. So you're getting range. You're getting that contraction in your abdominals. Let's go. We're almost there. How are we feeling? I know. Come on. Last 4, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Woo. Straighten it out. Long legs, long arms. Let those abdominals relax for a moment. And the hip flexors too, right? Nice job. Now, before we get to the other side, I want you to bring your knees in, give yourself a hug. Rock a little bit side to side. Nice job. Now, before we go on to the other side. We're going to put our knees in our tabletop position. So they're going to be right here. And you're going to take your arms out like a T, so your palms are flat on the floor. And we're going to let those knees fall towards the right side. Catch them before they touch the floor. Lift it up, let them fall to the left. Catch them before they touch. You're just rotating side to side here. And we're going to try really hard to keep your shoulder blades and your palms down on the floor. Body weight resistance, my friends. We're hitting those obliques, yes? How are we doing? Come on. I know. Almost there. One more time on each side. Now come back to the center and give yourself a hug. Ooh, I'm sliding down. Give yourself another hug. So we're going to progress that exercise right there by taking our legs a little bit longer. All the way up. You don't have to lock those knees out. Hands out to the side. You're going to feel a big difference when you go side to side. You might not go all the way down. That's okay. Side to side. Catch them before they touch. Again, if you need to modify this, you're going to bend your knees. Or maybe try it up longer and put your hands underneath your hips. But you lose a little element of the obliques then because you got those hips raised up. So you choose where you want to be. Or just going side to side, right? If you can be out here, do it. Woo-wee. And bring those knees in. Give yourself a hug. And now let's lengthen the body. Long legs, long arms. Stretch it out for a moment. And then we're going to do the other side. All right, let's go. Bend your knees. We're going to take our left foot across that right knee. Hands behind your head. Center crunches. Crunch and release. Crunch. So we're doing the same series that we did on the other side. On this side. I know you're kind of feeling this right now. Remember, you want to keep a space between your chin and your chest. So eyes on the ceiling, that helps. There we go. Come on. We got 8. Are you counting? 7. I hope you're counting. What happens when you don't count? What happens? Sorry, I need a quick drink. Excellent. Rest for a moment. Rest for a moment. Now we're going to add that rotation. We're going to bring that right elbow across towards that left knee. Now you don't have to touch that knee. Just get that rotation in. Rotate. 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 Oh, we're waking up those obliques. Come on. I know, right here underneath the rib cage is starting to feel that. Hip flexors, right in your center abdominals too. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, you don't want to pull on your head. How many? I think we got one more. There we go. Now let's extend that leg out. Your right knee is still bent. You're going to bring that knee in. You're going to try to do a little crunch with it. Your modification, put your hands underneath your hips and pull it in. But you still want to kind of get that crunch in. So maybe lift your shoulders up a little bit. That's your modification, okay? Take it if you need it. Full extension, so I want you to straighten that leg all the way out. Who cares if you're not on the tempo of the music? Range of motion is more important. Let's go, my friends. Come on, can we do 8 of these? Yes, we can. In 8. I hope you're counting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We got this. 2, one more time. Excellent. Now go ahead and extend that foot out. Stay there. Now your right arm is going to go over your head. Now I like to put my hand out to the side. Remember your options. You could have it here, behind your head, or even underneath that hip, okay? You ready? Fingertips to the toes and open it up. And you want to lift that shoulder off your mat. Get that rotation. So maybe if you've got super flexibility, you want to reach past your toes, okay? Reach. And you don't have to lock that leg out. Keep a slight knee bend if you want to. because we're not working on flexibility here. We're working on all these muscles right here. So many things are happening right now. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, 4, 3, 2, one more time. Excellent. Long legs, long arms, lengthen your body. Woo, we want to open up those abdominals right now and those hip flexors. Now bring your knees in, give yourself a little hug. You deserve a hug. Rock a little bit side to side. There we go. Now from here, my friends, we're going to do some roll-ups. Are you excited about that? So go ahead and extend those legs all the way out. This is where if you want the weight, you can grab your weight if you want to. Arms over your head. We're going to roll it straight up. Reach for your ceiling first, then reach for your toes. Reach for the ceiling, tuck your chin, and go down as slow as you can. All the way down. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There. Yeah, and if you flex your feet a little bit, you're forcing your calves down into the mat, you're going to work a little bit harder. You ready? Let's go up again. Roll it up. Reach up to the ceiling. Think about your posture. Reach for your toes. Back up, tuck your chin, and roll it down. Slow. How slow can you go with this? How slow can you go? There we go, there we go, there we go. Woo! We're going to do one more slow like that, then we'll pick up the pace, okay? Roll it on up. Reach for the ceiling. Reach for your toes. Reach back up. Tuck your chin. One vertebrae at a time. On your way down. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Hold it there for a moment. So now we're going to add a little bit of speed to it. Guys, if you need help with rolling it up, you might want to bend your knees, grab your thighs as you come on up, give that little bit of support. You can come up like here, hold yourself, and go back, hold yourself. Yeah? And sometimes you can do the lower body one too. So here we go. You ready? Reach it up. Toes up, back down, up, toes up, back down, up, toes up, back down. Do what you can, guys. If you can't go this fast, don't do it. Take your time. Do what you need to do, okay? Nice job. We're almost there. Come on. We have about 15 seconds. 10 seconds. There we go, there we go. Two more, we can do this. Last one, Liz. Excellent, hold it here. Whew. Oh, I totally moved off my mat. That's what happens when you got slippery clothes on. Lengthen that body, stretch it out first. We're going to go into bicycles next. So I want you to bring your tabletop back up. We're going to take our hands underneath our hips this time because I want to show you this modification, okay? Tummy in tight. We're going to flex our feet, and you're going to make circles. Ride that bike. You want to add a little something to it? Lift your shoulders up. Ride that bike. There we go. Now, can we make those circles bigger? Where is your belly button? Pull that belly button into your spine. Try not to arch your lower back. Come on, I know. Now, our next bike ride, we're going to ride a tiny tricycle. So you got small circles. You're on a tiny little bike, making those tiny, tiny circles. Lift your shoulders if you can. We got this. Come on. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Long legs, long arms. It's all about contracting and then lengthening it, my friends. Nice job. Now, before we roll over, we're going to do some scissors here. I'm going to show you the modified version first. Let's bring your right knee in. Grab onto your right knee right here. And you're going to pull it towards your right shoulder. If you can leave your left foot over the mat so it's not touching, try it, okay? So it's just hovering. We got it? Now switch to your left knee. Hold it. Your right foot is hovering. Now switch it again. Yeah? And I want you to flex your feet. You know why? Because we're lengthening those muscles when we're flexing. Yeah? Now if we can lift our shoulders up too, and we're going to add a little bit more speed to it. Now when we transition to the scissor, your modification is to stay right here and keep going, okay? Are you ready? We're going to take it up, up, up. Grab your calf. Pull it towards your nose. Pull it towards your nose. There we go. Can we reach for the ankle? Reach for the ankle. Don't let that long leg touch the mat. It just hovers. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen your body. Now we're going to roll over into, we're going to start with some planks. But I want you to grab some water if you need it first. And I want to do a brief check-in. How are we doing, guys? Let me know. Volume is still good. Pace is okay. How we doing, Mary? Aloha. Oh, you see Jedi? He's in the camera again. Jedi, come here. Come here. No? All right. All right, my friends. Okay, so I want you on your hands and your knees. That's how we're going to start out, okay? Hands and knees. Now, while we're here, I'm going to turn a little bit more. We're going to curl our toes under. So we're going to start here, and we're going to lift our hips up, all the way up to downward dog. And then we're going to go right back down to the mat. Yes? Let's try it. Lift up, and then come right back down. Lift up, and come back down. Yes? So if you're pretty familiar with that down dog position, you know you have to tuck your head between your arms, lift the tailbone as high as you can, look at your knees when you're in that position, okay? So I'm adding a little bit more, a little extra to this downward dog by doing it this way. It also is a great modified version so we're not on our hands too long, okay? Lift up and come right back down. Lift up. We're going to do about 4 more here. Tummy tight. Lift that tailbone, tuck your head. Last one, my friends. Good. Now I want you to bring it up, and we're going to hold it there. Hold it there. Walk the feet in a little bit closer to your hands. Make sure that head is tucked. Hold it there. Tummy tight. Now I want you to pedal your feet. Pedal, 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 pedal. Don't force that heel press. Come on. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back down to your knees. Rest for a moment. If you need to shake your wrist out, come up, shake it out. How are we doing, ladies? I see all ladies. Is there any gentlemen with us? Shake it out, shake it out. So we're going to go into a regular plank position now. Right here, my friends. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Tummy in tight. I want you to think about creating a straight line from your shoulders to your hips to your heels. Your modification for this plank is to be on your knees right here. But don't curl your toes under, okay? Hold it right there. Okay? Everybody else who's in with me, we're going to hold right here. Yeah? Now I want you to tap your shoulder. Tap, set it down. Tap, set it down. You can do this from your knees. Tap, 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 tap. You're going to choose, okay? Let's go. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Set those knees down. Child's pose for a moment. Maybe shake your wrist out if you have to. Good job. Now let's go back onto that plank when you're ready. Plank, plank, plank. Hold it there. Now again, you can be here, but we're going to be doing some up downs next. You guys remember what an up down is? So we're going to go down onto our elbows. Hold it there. Push it back up to a tall plank. Back down to a low plank. If you're on your knees, same concept. Make sure you're alternating which side you are going up and down on. Okay? Take the modifications if you need to. This is going to drive the heart rate. It's going to trigger a slight heart rate response. Let it happen, guys. Come on. Shoulders are feeling this, the back, but we're stabilizing with that midsection. We have about 15 seconds. Let's go. Do what you can. Don't rush through it. 10 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Maybe sit back into a child's pose if you need it. Nice job. Excellent, excellent. Now I need you guys to all come down on your side. On your side. Right here, right here. We're going to give those arms a break. We will be doing another combination with the plank, but right now, we're going to do the abductors and the hips up to the oblique, okay? Now, option, lay all the way down. Option, you can bend your bottom leg. The top one is what's going to work. Lift, lift. So my dog thinks it's playtime right now. Now, the key to this one, my friends, I want you to look down at your foot. Your heel has to be going up higher than your toe. So if you're turning out like this, we're hitting the quads, and I don't want you to hit the quads. I want you to hit the side of your leg, your abductor, right up into the hip joint, up into your oblique. Lead with that heel. And that's where you can bend this bottom one if you want to. Now, what happens when we start to get tired? You start leaning backwards because we want to hit the quad because that's a stronger part of our leg. Push your hips forward. There we go. Now, we're going to change up the rhythm of this. Up for a 3 count. For 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1. Are we feeling this yet? Oh, yes. Come on. 3, 2, 1. I know. 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more here. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2. Now let's bring it up. We're going to hold it there. It doesn't have to go as high as you want. Just about halfway. Make sure your toe is down, heel is up. And we're going to do tiny, tiny pulses. We're going to dig into right here, my friends. Yes? Are we saying ouch yet? This is where everyone starts moaning and groaning like, ow, it hurts. I know, it's contracting. Come on. In 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. I would bring that knee in front, maybe. We have to stretch it out, let it relax for a moment. I know, right? Now, before we do the other side, we're going to work the inner thigh on the other side. So right here, I want you to put your foot that was up on top that we were just working, kind of in front of your knee. Option, you can put it on top. You're going to choose, okay? If it's still really tight, maybe stretch it a little bit more, okay? Now flex that foot and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now I'm exaggerating the movement so you could see it. It doesn't have to be this big. As long as you're hitting inner thigh, yes? Come on, lift and down, lift and down. Just lay down and relax. Go to your happy place, my friends. Happy thoughts. Where's your happy place? Mine is the beach. Yeah? In Hawaii. There we go. Come on. 4, 3, 2, one more. Now bring it up for that 3 count. For 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, again. 3, 2, now bring it up about halfway and hold it there. Tiny, tiny pulses. Try to keep your foot parallel to the floor. I know. Come on. We have 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and set it down. Now, before we turn, grab that ankle, stretch out that quad a little bit. And we're going to rotate to the other side. So I'm just going to switch here so you don't have my backside to you. On the other side, okay? How are we feeling, guys? Ladies, are you still with me? All the way down, okay? So remember what I said. The bottom leg, you can slightly bend if you want to for a little bit more support. The straighter it is, the more you have to balance your body weight here. So we're going to flex that foot. Make sure your heel is higher than your toe. Lift and lower. So we're hitting here, and we're going to dig in right there into that lower back. Lift. There we go. As long as it's parallel to the floor, it's going to be effective. Nice job, nice job. Come on. I know. Lay down, close your eyes, go to your happy place. I wish you were all here with me. We could be on the beach doing this, right? Maybe I should do this class on Anna Maria Island. That was fun. We have 8, 7, 6. Are we feeling this now? Stacey, are we feeling this now? Marcy, are we feeling this now? I lost count. I think we have one more. Now bring it up for that 3 count. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1. You have this. Come on in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now remember, as we get tired, we're going to start falling backwards so we can hit the quad. Don't let it happen. Push the hips forward. We have 2 more. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Now you know what to do. We're going to bring it up about halfway. Make sure the heel is higher than the toe and start that pulse. I know. It's hurting. It's burning. It's digging in right there. I know. Come on. See, the core is so much more than doing, because this is going to help with our balance. We got stronger muscles around this area. It's going to help with our balance. You're almost there. Come on. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now. I know. Go ahead, like massage it out. That spot right there is really tight. Wasn't so bad, right? All right, let's do that inner thigh. Place that foot here. Oh, I didn't show you how to do it on the knee. So this is your option, my friends, if you want to. It's just a little extra. So when we're doing this exercise, make sure your long leg is parallel to the floor, okay? It's because we want to make sure you're hitting from your inside of your knee on the way up. Yes, lift and lower. You can lay all the way down. I know that thigh, the outer thigh, the oblique, that hip is still hurting right now. We've got this. Come on. Take it up for that 3 count. For 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1. We have a few more. 3, 2, 1. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3. How we feeling? Don't let go just yet, okay? I know you can do this. Bring it up, and we're going to pulse it. Pulse. Tiny, tiny movement. Or just hold it there if you need to. Just keep it off the ground. You're so close to that finish line. Come on. Stay there in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Now let's grab that ankle. Pull your foot behind you. Just stretch out that quad before we do anything else. Nice job, my friends. Good. Go ahead and release that. All right, now let's bring it on up. So we're going to go into some more planks. I know, Marcy, that's your favorite thing to do, right? It's your favorite thing to do. But we're going to do some planks. and we're going to be walking them back on our hands. If you need to, stay on your knees when you go back down to the plank, okay? So we're going to start here in your plank. Tummy in nice and tight. The first thing that we're going to do is walk back about 2 steps with your hands, reach for the opposite foot, and then come right back to plank. Take it back about 2 steps, reach to the opposite foot. So your right hand, if you want to go back 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, reach, take it back out. 1, 2, 3, take it back. So as long as your right hand is reaching to your left foot and vice versa, or just hold your plank. Give yourself the opportunity to build up that strength. Yes? We got this. Come on, we're almost there. And we're getting some stretching in here too. Tummy in nice and tight. Let's do one more on each foot. And then we're going to walk all the way up. Walk all the way up. All the way up. Woo! Shoulders back. Nice job. Take a deep breath up. Exhale, come down. And let's walk it back out. This is where I'm going to show you can come down to your knees. We're going to do a push up. Come back. Stand it up all the way. Deep breath up. Exhale. And then do it again. Watch it if you're not doing the modification, okay? Walk it out. We're doing a push-up. Walk it back. All the way up. Deep breath up. Exhale down. I'll show the modification one more time. Yes? I'll show it one more time. Drop to those knees. All the way out. Get that push-up in. And then just stand yourself back up. All right, everyone's going to do one more time. Stay with me. Stay with me. Come on. All the way up. And exhale. Nice work. I got to straighten my mats out here. Nice work, nice work. If you need a drink, grab one real quick, okay? Because our next part is balance. Balance and control. So, we're going to start with our right knee up. Yes? Find a focal point. It helps with your balance. Now, my friends, if you absolutely need, maybe grab a chair, go to a wall, support yourself. But don't use it as a crutch. Maybe hover your hand around it. Can you bring your arms all the way up now? Woo! Don't wobble like I just did. That's what happens when you lose your focus. There we go. Hold it there. Come on. We have 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and set it down. Left knee comes up. Tummy nice and tight. Remember, you can grab onto something if you need to. You can keep your arms down. Tummy tight, shoulders above your hips. Hold it there. Now, my friends, every time you do that wobble, that balance check, that's a good thing. Those are your core muscles, your stabilizers, firing up. Find something to focus on. Hold it in 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and set it down. Nice job. Let's take one forward stretch here before we move on, because I want you to have a loose lower back here. And take it on up. Beautiful. Right knee up again. Arms up if you can. Now we're going to take some movement with this foot now, okay? We're going to tap up, tap up, tap up. If you need to hold on to something, please hold on to something. By changing direction here, it challenges our core a little bit more, okay? Arms are up if you can. Last set. And hold it up. Now extend your foot out and hold. Maybe put your arms down if you need it. Tummy tight. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and set it down. Deep breath up. Exhale on your way down. And roll it up. Left knee comes up. Remember to hold it there. Tummy nice and tight. Shoulders right over those hips. Arms here. If you want a little bit more challenge, this will help you a little bit more, okay? Now tap across, bring it up, tap down, bring it up. Now you can add different directions here. If you want to, just add movement to it. Force yourself to get unbalanced. So you have to work a little bit harder. There we go. So close, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold that foot out. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a forward stretch, my friends. Nice job. Now let's roll it on up. Excellent. So this is a move that I do in my Pilates fusion class a lot, and it has kind of a Tai Chi type of movement to it. So if you like Tai Chi, this is what we're going to be doing, okay? The first thing we're going to do, once you come down, let's stretch out those inner thighs. Hold it right there. Wiggle your toes. Excellent. Let's bring it on up. Now we're going to take one arm down, big circle all the way across. Yes? Take your arm down and then draw a big circle across. Take it down so you're getting that plie in and then circle it. Now I'm going a little bit slow with this. You can make it more fluid, but we're using those legs, pushing through the heels. Almost there. Think about your range here. Reach through those fingertips. This is our last one. Okay, come on down right here. Round up. And let's go down one last time here. Now, this is where we're going to change it up, and it's going to be more Tai Chi-ish. We're going to come down. We're going to scoop it up. Bring it into your chest. Push away. Come back out. Scoop it up. Bring it in. Push it out and bring it up. So you go as deep as you can. Extend those arms as long as you can. And breathe through it. This should trigger a heart rate response. Yes? Come on. I know. We got this. It's all about that energy. Scoop up that energy. Bring it into your body. How about 2 more? Can we do it? Of course you can. Last time. Excellent. Bring it down for a forward stretch. Point your toes straight ahead. Take it to your right foot. Hold. To the left foot and hold. And back to the center. Walk those feet in a little bit and roll it on up. How'd you do with that? All right, so now we're going to do some oblique work standing up. I want you to shift all your weight onto that right foot, okay? Because our arm is going to go over our head. We're going to bring that knee up and then reach it back up. So crunch and reach. Crunch and reach. Crunch. Think about your elbow. Go into your backside. Crunch, crunch. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try the other side. So you're going to shift all your weight. Just a slight knee bend. Right arm over your head. Crunch. Reach it out. Crunch, reach it out. This is what's working right now, my friends. If you think about your elbow, go into this backside. you're going to hit the right spot. Lift, crunch, lift, crunch, lift. There we go. Come on. I know. Those legs are tired from what we just did. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath up. Exhale on your way down. Good job, guys. Roll it on up. I'm going to grab a quick drink. Do you need a drink? Excuse me. Ooh, water went down the wrong way. How are we feeling, friends? Give me a quick shout out while we're breaking right here. And then I need you all to come back onto your mat, okay? Back down on your mat. Oh, I gotta back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, my friends, bring it all the way down. All the way down. Okay, so we're gonna start with our hands underneath our hips. That gives you a little support for your lower back, okay? And we're going to bring our legs up in the tabletop. So what this does is gives you that hips. You're tilting your hips up, because I always tell you, tuck it under, pull that belly button in. This is kind of assisting in that. Okay, tabletop position right there. So we're going to go through this nice and slow. I want you to extend your legs up on 1. They don't have to be straight. We're going to go about halfway on 2, a little bit lower on 3, pull it in on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Your options, keep it smaller. 3. If you bend your knees a little bit, you're going to have less weight. Control it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. All transverse abdominals and lower back right now, my friends. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give yourself a hug. Rock it side to side. Nice job. Beautiful. So now we're going to place our hands underneath our knees, and we're going to rock ourselves up to a V-sit. Now, guys, if you need to, come to your V-sit, hold it here, wait for us, okay? This is your support. Keep your chin up. Maybe hold your hands right here. But we're going to come down, and we're going to kind of rock ourselves up. Rock, come up without touching your feet to the ground. Stick that landing. Come back, rock, stick that landing. Rock back, stick that landing. If you're more advanced, you can take your hands away from your knees and balance on that tailbone and lift a little higher. Lift and stick. So, doing good. I'm just reading your comments. So remember, take the modifications if you need to, but don't be afraid to try it. If you're holding on to the back of your legs when you're doing that rocking and rolling, there's no stress on your lower back at all. Really isn't. Woo! Can we do one more? And hold it. V for me. Hold it. Chin is up. Hold it. Hold here if you need to. In 8, 7, 6, I know you're shaking, so am I. 4, 3, 2, lower yourself down. Open it up. Now this next one is going to be a little bit more advanced, but if you want to try it, all you're going to do is pop yourself up from this position. 1, 2, 3, pop, hold, come back down. 1, 2, 3, pop, and come back down. Modification, guys. Get into this position. Hold it. Support yourself. Maybe put your feet down. All right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and pop. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, and pop it up. Keep a space between your chin and your chest. 1, 2, 3, pop. Bring it down. We got one more. 1, 2, 3, and up. And lower back down. Woo! How was that one? That one's hard to do. So if you're struggling a little bit, who cares? That's why we're doing these. You'll get stronger each class you do, my friends. Trust me. I know that was a tough one to do. Hold it there. Now let's just grab onto your right knee, okay? Bring your right knee into your right shoulder. We're going to start our stretching segment now. The hard stuff is over. Well, I guess some people think that the stretching is the hard part, so. So now let's take that right knee across your body. Use your hand to push that knee down a little bit. Take your right hand out. Turn your head to the right. This is going to feel really good in that lower back. Right here and this spot that we were just working with those abductor exercises. Now I want you to come back center with that knee or that foot across your knee right here. Grab onto your hamstring. Pull it in. There you go. Nice job, my friends. Now you might need to shift your weight a little bit here until you find that really tight spot. And how long should you hold a stretch? I hope you know by now, 20 to 30 seconds. I try to go at least 30. We often don't have enough time, so if you ever feel like you're not loose enough, take a few minutes after we end and stretch some more, okay? Let's release that left knee into your shoulder. There we go, right there. Try to straighten out your right leg. Now we're going to take that knee across your body. Take it across, so you're twisting your waistline here. Use your hand to push it down and extend the arm out. And turn your head. Thumbs up. You guys did awesome. I love doing core classes. I try to incorporate core in almost every class that I do because it's so important. Okay, let's come back to the center. You're going to cross that foot over your knee. Lace up your fingers on that hamstring and pull it in. Remember, you want to move around a little bit. If your right knee is up right now, you might want to shift a little bit to the right side because we want to stretch out this area here. This is such a good stretch. Take advantage of it. Maybe close your eyes and go to your happy place again, right? Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and release that. Let's lengthen that body one more time. Long legs, long arms. Can you get your arms completely straight so the biceps are near your ears? Is your belly button pulled in? Are you flexing your feet, pushing through the heels? There we go. Good. Now let's bring yourself up to a seated position. Crisscross applesauce. Now we're just going to lay down in our lap right now. Now I know this is probably easy for some, but challenging for others. I want you to try to bring your elbows down to the floor here. Now, I get it. Some people are going to say, oh my gosh, I can't do that. Trust me, after a few times you stretch like this, you will be able to do this. This is opening up your hips. It's stretching your lower back out. Just hold. Close your eyes. Maybe take some deep breaths. Good. And let's come on up here now. We're going to take our arms out in front of us. Lace up your fingers and push away. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Now give me a big deep breath up as you raise your arms. Exhale as you come back. You're rounding up your shoulders right now, rounding up that upper back. Now go ahead and release. Grab those fingers behind you. This is another one that's easy for some, but hard for others. Just lace up those fingers and try to straighten out your arms and just bring your chin down to your chest. This is a good one to do, especially as we age. We want to keep those rotator cuffs loose and injury-free. Good. Go ahead and release. Put your hands on your knees. We're going to rotate that head all the way around. And then go the other way. Excellent. Take a deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. And now give yourselves a hand. Well done, my friends. My name is Natalie. Thank you so much for being with me. And I hope that you were with us tomorrow for Step It Up. We're going to do some step aerobics. Leave me your comments. I want to know how you did. Send me your pictures. And thank you for visiting me here on my channel. Please subscribe and share with your friends too. Aloha.